Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And of course, Scorpio, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. All right, Scorpio, let's start your reading. Newcomers, I'm setting down 2 sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A. This is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the 9 of Swords. Somebody is really stressed out, Scorpio, here. It seems, even though I think one person is ready to take responsibility and be seen as somebody authentic, they are... well, the person that they want to be with is also quite a force, I would say. Not an easy person to, get back, because I have the 6 of Cups here. Somebody really does want to come back, offer a new beginning, but little scared that they have to be faced with a person who's not going to really allow them back in just like that. The other person also feels, well, there was no victory here in this connection. I'm very disappointed with my person. I am getting out of this disappointment now. So, okay, let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Scorpio. Let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. So, Scorpio and that person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Scorpio and their person. Scorpio and their person, spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, thank you. I'm going to take a few more, Scorpio, from another deck. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Scorpio and their person, spirit. Scorpio and their person. All right, just a few more, Scorpio, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start your reading. Scorpio and their person. All right, good to go, Scorpio. Let's start your reading. The first card here says, I was misguided. I was blinded. I could not see straight. I kept the wrong company around who interfered with this beautiful connection. It wasn't you, it was me. I'm to be blamed. I accept fault for this. When I thought about how bad I hurt you, I literally cried. I have other things on my mind other than you. I have to improve myself and my life to feel worthy of you. I never truly moved on, even though I appear so. I wish I could have been emotionally available and let you in. I need your time and commitment. You always knew how to make me smile. I'm scared of losing you. Please don't move on. Let me pursue you. I want to regain your trust. Manifesting myself so I can be good enough to win you back. Can I trust you not to break my heart again? I can't handle you not being in my life forever. For now, but not forever. All right, Scorpio, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading, of course, with our angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Scorpio. Speak your truth. My God, this looks like the Queen of Swords, who's not shy of saying exactly what's on her mind and cutting people off if, they don't suit them anymore. So yeah, Spirit's advice is that, you speak your truth. Let's see. I'm going to, of course, start with person A's energy and newcomers. This is not like the man is here and the woman is here, or Scorpio, you're fantastic and the cross watcher's bad. No, none of that. For me, I just have two soul energies in front of me. How they feel about each other, what's the most likely action they'll take towards each other. Well, if this is your reading, Scorpio, you'll know which side you're on, right? For me, I could be reading for the same sex couple. I wouldn't know. All right, so person A. Let's start with you. Who's this Queen of Swords on your mind? What's this Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords. Oh, see, somebody is feeling very discontent and sad and lonely because I think this Queen of Swords has cut them out. This is like, you didn't see my value and worth, and I'm cutting you off. I'm not going to stand for bullshit. So somebody has this Queen of Swords on their mind. They seem to be sitting and now dreaming and wishing that they had access to this Queen of Swords, because I think this person now wants to change their persona, at least their impression about themselves in this Queen's eyes. They want to come back as an emperor, somebody who's very responsible and not maybe as the immature energy they were in the past. Maybe this person was very immature or just behaving like a player, wishy-washy. Now this person wants to show back up as an emperor. They are discontent without this queen in their life, I think, who's kind of put some blockages now to say, I'm speaking my truth. I'm not going to deal with an immature energy. Am I right? What happened? Why don't you tell me? What happened? Why are you feeling this way? This Emperor says, because I want to come back now. I want to go back and I want to offer them, I want them to forget about what happened in the past. Let bygones be bygones and let's have a brand new beginning. Can we just start again? And, you're my soulmate and I just want to return back to you. And yes, I want to offer you something stable and a brand new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yes, this person wants to have a partnership again. This person wants this equal give and take. Now they see this queen, I think, as the prime choice of their life. Maybe earlier they never respected or, didn't see this queen's value. But this queen knew their value. This queen has kind of said, enough, I'm not going to, sit around and get bullshitted. So I think this person is now grown up and now they've realized no other option is matching up to this queen's energy. Now this person wants to come back. They want to have a brand new beginning. They want to transform all this hurt and pain, return back and have this partnership once again. So person A, tell me, how do you feel now? How do you feel about the connection? How do you feel about person B? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so are you waiting for things to change? Oh, person A says, the point is, Omkaratarot, things have changed. Things have changed to an extent where I feel my person has walked away from me. Emotionally, absolutely walked away from me because, why? Yeah, because they broke their heart. They know that they were a promise breaker or just not consistent, not that emperor that they want to show up now as. They were just a heartbreaker, promise breaker, and they repeated this many times to the extent where person A knows that their person has now maybe emotionally walked away. And that is the reason now they have no clarity as to what the other person feels and thinks. Do they want to come back? Do they want to have another chance? Because, let's see, Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I guess person is just playing the waiting game, patience, waiting, looking out for clarity, hoping and wishing sooner or later, hoping that, first of all, they are waiting to, they're just being patient to see they're taking their time because they just want to be clear about one thing. Hope this Queen of Swords hasn't already chosen somebody else. Hope there's not a third party here. They have no clarity about anything. And a lot of time has also gone by, I think, between the separation, where they are not sure whether this person is even single yet or not. So that's the reason they're not being able to come forward and, speak their truth and say, hey, I want to come back and let's have a restart. So they're just patiently waiting for clarity to come in, whether there is a chance, whether their person will choose them, or whether their person already has another lover and is not single anymore. Right? So they don't know. They don't have the clarity. I think this person is playing the waiting game, the patient game, trying to figure out whether there is still a chance. Okay, person A, well, you'll have to take some action to find out if you want to be an emperor. Well, this is your action card, which I'm going to open later. But first, let me go on to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So I have a feeling this overall energy today of the Nine of Swords is for person A, who's, well, maybe hasn't made a move yet, but they're wondering how to make things work now. Having sleepless nights, nightmares, tension, wondering where their person is at. Is there a third party? Are they still interested or not interested? Will they take me back again? Can we have a restart? So, person B, let's go on to your side and see how you're feeling now. Person B has the Six of Wands in reverse. Why is that? Six of Wands. Yeah, person B says, well, I have blocked this out because there was no sense of victory here. They never made me feel good enough. They never, made me a priority in their life. It was always, yeah, and one second. I think person B did wait for some time. Maybe they did wait for some time. They also knew that, I don't know, this person, maybe this was a committed connection, and maybe at one point a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles connection. But maybe person A was... Maybe person B was waiting for some kind of, they could have waited for some time, not really moved on, wishing, praying or healing themselves, that maybe person A will come towards them with their honesty, their truth, maybe come and apologize to them. I think after a sense of waiting, person B here could have decided that, hey, there is no victory coming. I mean, yeah, I did feel that we could have had something really everlasting together, but this person hasn't even come to speak their truth or apologize to me. Maybe it's time for me to shut this door down. Maybe it's time for me to shut this chapter, move on to a passionate brand new beginning, and pull myself out of feeling disappointed all the time. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, person B. Yeah, person B is given up. I think I don't want to fight anymore. I've been left out in the cold by person A for so long. I never want to feel that way again. I'm getting out of investing anything else in this connection. I think I've already wasted enough time, years, energy, patience, love on person A. And it's come to an extent where I really don't want to fight for this connection. I don't want to fight for them. I don't want to fight with them. I think it's a better idea if I just shut this chapter down and move on towards a passionate brand new beginning. So person B is the one who's kind of giving up. So why are you giving up, person B, if I may so ask? The World. Because person B feels this chapter is shut down. It's time to now start a brand new chapter. I want to move towards new love in my life, new passion, new love. This has dragged on just for too long. It's time I shut this chapter down for good. Why? Because there's been too much stagnancy. Nothing has moved. Person B doesn't want to waste any more of their time. I mean, human beings only have a certain amount of years, right? And yeah, person B could have wasted or spent enough time waiting for that apology, waiting for person A to, level up. But apart from chaos and conflict, they've had nothing. And it's come to a point where person B feels the only way to escape all this conflict and drama and unrest and, fights or whatever, and to bring back balance and justice into their own life would be to quietly sneak away from this connection. It's time to leave this connection behind because they feel that person was not authentic, or maybe they lied to them or cheated on them or ghosted them or just created too much unrest in their life. So I think person B is now bringing justice into their own life, and they feel, I deserve it. This is what person B is saying, I deserve it. I've spent wasted enough time, enough years or months or weeks of my life. I'm not going to sit around and just invite the same energy when the writing is on the wall, right? So tell me, person B, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you feel about person A? How do you feel about the connection? Person B says, I just told you, Omkaratarot, from my side, I think I'm calling it quits because I've been betrayed very badly in this connection. I've been hurt, I've been left out in the cold, I've been left feeling disappointed, and my person has over and over again proved to me that A, they've never taken action to make things right, and B, they've just been very attention-seeking, selfish, self-centered, only thinking about themselves all the time. So, according to me, this is over. Ten of Swords. Yeah, person B is going with the flow, allowing new energies to come in. They have become stronger in this time of waiting, I think. They've really gathered up their strength now, and they are holding back for a new love. I think person B has become really, really strong in their beliefs, and we saw them here on person A's side also holding that sword of truth, right? So person B has become very, very strong and is now holding back from, they're concentrating maybe on bettering their own life, moving towards a new future, allowing the winds of change to, take them into a new life altogether, maybe manifesting a brand new love who is on their level. A Two of Cups. King of Wands. Why do you see your person as the King of Wands in reverse, person B? Because they feel that person A, or like person B says, they were very stingy. They were selfish, they were self-centered, they were very stingy, they gave very little, and the only reason they want to come back now is because, at least that's how person B is feeling. Yeah, I think person B feels just the thought of them coming back stresses me out now. From my end. I've shut this chapter down, Omkaratarot. I don't want to look backwards anymore. There was just too much of pain and sadness and, wasted time in the past. I don't want to look in the past anymore. I want to look towards a future which is equal to what I deserve. I need a partner who gives me a cup of love and I give them a cup of love. I want safety, I want security, and I'm willing to work on it and myself till the universe, in divine timing, with that feel of fortune, brings me a soulmate who I deserve. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take now. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these cards, Scorpio, may I just request you, if you could just tap that like button for me, please. Really helps the videos to circulate, I've been told. But basically just makes me feel very happy. Thank you. And newcomers and repeating viewers who haven't subscribed already, it's absolutely free for you to do so. All you have to do is tap that subscribe button you'll see below and join our Omkara family. We welcome you in. Okay, person A, let's start with you. Will you take any action towards person B or otherwise? Knight of Cups in reverse. The reason this person is even though they want to come back, they're taking their time and they want to be sure where person B's head and heart is, because I think this person is scared of being rejected. Am I right, person A? Knight of Cups in reverse. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? Why is that in action? King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I think this person just wants to make sure that their person is still single. I don't know why I get a very strong feeling. They want to come back and they want to conquer. This person actually does want to be seen as a person who's very responsible, who's ready for commitment, for long term. Let's look at me, I'm an emperor now, I'm a King of Pentacles. They don't want to go, like they don't want to get that shock of, that sadness in case they find their person with a third party. I think this person wants to take it slow. They may start by a couple of messages or whatever and see if, whether they have a chance for this Two of Cups, or is there competition around person B, and are they already with somebody who maybe they see as their two of Cups. I think it's just the fear of rejection. There's tension, there's stress, because they want to come and they want to conquer. And till they're not sure whether person B is still single, I think they are just stressing and fearing that what if they come too quickly and they get rejected. Okay, person B, let's see you. Will you take any action towards person A or otherwise? The Fool in reverse. Person B says, I'm not taking a risk on this past person, Omkaratarot. I'm not going to be foolish. I've been there, done that. For me, there is no new beginning being offered, at least from my end to them. Why is that? Why is the Fool in reverse? Ace of Swords again, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. I think person B is holding back. They're absolutely holding back. They're not going to be rushing in to take a risk with person A immediately because they don't want to make a foolish choice. I think person B seems very focused and very clear about the fact that maybe they want, two aces, right? Ace of Swords, this is all new beginnings. I don't want to go backwards. I want to take a leap of faith into a new beginning. Why? Because I think there's too much baggage in going towards a reunion with the past. Like there's too much of baggage to... Give me three more. Action from your end towards person A now. Will you take any action? King of Swords, Three of Swords, and the King of Cups, and the Temperance card. Person B is, I think, checking out their options. I think they're going to be taking their time because they've had their heart broken very bad. Maybe they would agree to keep person A as maybe a friend, or keep things really small with them, because I do see two kings here, and person B in no rush to make any choice because they don't want their heart broken. It's like, I am not going to jump without thinking this time. I'm going to take my time. And yes, maybe just go out, have a good time with... If they want to be my friend, that's fine. They send me a message, I'll message them back. But I am also going to check out, what the future has the future has for me. And I don't think person B is being dramatic about it. They're just being honest with themselves, and maybe person A as well, which is what is giving the other person, that's person A, a lot of stress and sleepless nights. So Spirit, clarify the Nine of Swords for me, please. Why was this the overall energy for Scorpio's reading today? What's the Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. See, I knew it. I think person A, heart of hearts, they really do want to come forward, maybe with a love offer, maybe an apology. anything to start this communication going once again. We did see on their side that they wanted to send that little message, and then they're hoping it will grow to, a more interactive sort of, situation once again, because their ultimate goal is, well, now they want to be that emperor and offer long-term or a committed partnership. The worry here, I think the sleepless nights is, how am I going to be received? Will my person be defensive? Will they push me away? Will they reject me? Yes, I see them as very bold and very strong now, so I don't know what to expect. So they don't know, well, how to make it work. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio, today. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.